Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day so far. Mel here and we're ready to get crafting. Yes guys, it's that time of year, it's the advent calendar and I am so excited about it. Now, firstly, thank you to everyone that commented on my last post. You guys are absolutely amazing and I love you to bits. Again, I'm having problems with commenting. I do get to comment, but nothing seems to be appearing. I've contacted YouTube again and I'll see what happens. So I am seeing your comments, I just can't comment back. I am so sorry guys, I have no idea what's going on and I never even noticed because I seen that when you were typing up the comment it was posting, but then when I went back to check there was nothing there. Even on my laptop, on my iPad, nothing's working. So I see your comments and I'm loving them. Thank you so much guys, I am not ignoring you. Anyway, on to the make. Now you all know I love making an advent, and this year, already some of you would have seen it, I created this for Chloe's Creative Cards for the magazine, the box magazine, and I love making it. And of course we had to make it on the YouTube today. So guys, I have dug out some very old papers, some of these Merry Little Christmas from first edition. It's a sort of red, greens and purples with some cream in the background and I just love them. I will link below anything I can find that's similar, but because these are like maybe 8 years old, I don't think you would be able to find these exact papers, but you might find something similar. If I find them, I will tag them below so that you can have a wee look. But guys, let's get started. But firstly, of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, it really helps my channel. If you've not already, maybe subscribe and hit that bell button to get notifications of my upcoming videos. So guys, let's get started with the advent. Woo! So I have cut everything out from my Silhouette Cameo. Now this make takes a lot of card, it really does, and I apologise for that. I just got into making and it turns out it takes a lot of card. You're going to need about 14 to 15 sheets of 12 by 12 card. If you make it in this size, then you'll need 6 pattern papers. You might get away with smaller, it's just that I was using not the Silhouette branded sheets and they miss off an inch along the bottom, so I'm trying to fit all my shapes in. Another story for another day. And you'll see here I didn't have the right purple, so I've inked off camera the edges of my card. So I'm just going to sort it all out and then we can get started. So now that I've got everything all cut out, all we're going to do is start building. So I'm going to start with the base and I'll just set all the rest to the side. It's really easy. You're going to take the wee boxes and all we're going to do is layer on the layers that we've cut out. Now you don't need to use both layers, you could just use one layer and we're just going to stick them on, fold the boxes along the score lines and then we'll glue them together. Once every layer's on, you're just going to glue them together by adding glue to the little tabs, folding up and gluing to the inside. Sorry it's a bit off camera, but it's really easy. You're just making wee triangle boxes, glue the tabs and glue to the inside and repeat for all of them. So now we're going to make up the actual base. Now you'll see you've got these little weird shaped ones. So what you want to do is fold these sort of concertina, one folded one way and one folded the other, and you're just going to repeat for all of them. But once you've got them folded, you want to make sure that they all go the same way. It just makes it easier when you're gluing together. We're going to take the first one and we're going to glue this into one of the bases. Now you've got these wee marks that I've added as score lines, so you're going to take where the point is, the narrowest point, and put that into the centre. So if you just see pointing in and then using that tab you've folded over and gluing right up against the fold line, and then you're just going to work all the way around and that's it. So now that you've got all these wee bits on, you're going to pop your wee boxes in. Now you don't need to do this, but this I find helps with gluing your lid on. It gives that wee bit extra support so nothing's sinking down. And then you're just going to glue your lid on. Now you're just going to add glue to that big long tab again that you did on the base and glue the top on. And you're just lining up the lines again. If it's easier, flip it over onto the bottom and then line it up from sort of looking through and in, if that makes sense. Now that you've got that glued on and it's all lined up, you're just going to add on your decorative layers. Easy peasy, dabs of glue right round and then glue it on top. So now that we've made the base, we're just going to repeat the exact same thing for the middle part. So you're going to just take this and make up the same bit you did for the bottom. Really, really easy. You're going to just make up the wee boxes, add on the pattern layers, then you're going to glue them together, folding back the tabs, then add in that weird folded bit that you concertina fold, using the lines on the bases to put it in place, then add your decorative layers. Really simple. So I've cut out some little 1.5 nearly 2 inch length of ribbon, and I'm just folding them over and gluing in place. Then I'm gluing them to the inside of my boxes on the flat side. Now I really should have sandwiched these between the pattern layers, the decorative layers, because that's what I did on the original, but I forgot totally about this. It was only when I was sitting that I seen the ribbon on my desk that I remembered that's what I should have done. So if you want to do that before you add your pattern layers, you can do it, but I mean, you're not really going to see them. And you could also add in a bit of card to hide these wee tabs. So now I've just popped them in. Next, you're just going to glue the boxes together. You can see I haven't added my pattern layers, but I will do, and just glue these two together. Next we're going to make up the sort of little towery bit that's in the middle. So I've just lined these up because I wanted the pattern to follow, and I'm just gluing these into the middle sort of panels that you can see. Once I've glued them down, I'm going to use the side tabs and glue them together and fold all the score lines. So now that you've formed this bit, tower, middle, I'm not sure what you want to call it, we're going to glue it in place. So within the waist you'll find that you get the small multi-sided 12-side shape. I'm going to call it a big giant hexagon for now, and you're going to glue this just as you would when you're making up a box. You're going to glue one inside and one on top, and then you're going to glue this to the top of the middle box, and that's it. So now we're going to make up the top. It's going to be really easy. All you're going to do is take all your pattern layers and glue these on just like we've been doing. We're not going to go really hard here, and then we're going to fold the tabs and glue everything together. Now that we've got our layers on, we're going to glue up the skirt sort of piece first, the bit with the wavy lines on it. And all you're going to do is glue the wee small tab and glue all 12 pieces together and glue it closed. Now that that's glued, you're going to take one of these and glue it in place. Now you'll see I've got marks on this. This is just so I know where I'm going to put my little reindeers or the sort of merry-go-round hangy bits. And all you're going to do is put this in, add glue to those tabs and glue it in place. Now that that's in place, if you want to add lights to your merry-go-round, this is when you would do it. So all I'm doing is adding blobs of glue and gluing my lights all the way around, and then I glue my battery pack in between those wee marks so it doesn't interfere when I pop in the wee reindeers. Now that the lights are in place, we're going to glue this on top. So you're just going to feed it over the middle part, whatever we're calling this, and then with those little tabs you're going to fold them over and glue in place. Now don't worry, this will be hidden shortly. So off camera I took some little chopsticky things and I wrapped some ribbon around it. It's not the best, it's a wee bit lumpy, but you're really not going to see it, and all I'm going to do is glue these underneath. You can't really see, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm just gluing them to those little marks I made and then holding in place till the glue takes hold and repeating. Now for the top, I'll lose some of the footage for this, but it's really easy. All you're doing is gluing these tabs to one another and then making up the 12-piece top. Then with the bottom tabs you're going to glue these to the other 12-sided giant piece. That is it, and then you'll glue that to the top. Sorry, the phone starts ringing, that's why I lose some of the footage. I don't realise I didn't press pause and I pressed stop at the wrong bit, so all I've got is me gluing these together. I do apologise. So all I'm doing here is gluing the top on. I'm using some wet glue that dries clear. It just means I can manoeuvre it about just to get it in place. And now that's it. All you've got to do is decorate. So go crazy or keep it simple, whatever you want to do. So I brought you down so you can see what I'm up to. So I've got everything I need to decorate. I found this lawn fawn die, the little reindeer, and I thought he was perfect, and I've used my Copics to colour him. I just thought he'd be great, and I've added one with a red nose, of course. I found these little wooden reefs. I thought they would be great too. Lots of gems, of course, and some pom-pom ribbon, thread, wool. I'm not even sure what that is. And all I'm going to do is decorate. So just enjoy. I've got my numbers, I've got everything ready to go. Well guys, I'm all done. As you can see, I've had to zoom out to fit the advent in the camera, and if I bring my ruler in, it is over 12 inches tall. So I would say it's probably 13.5 altogether, maybe even 14, depending if you put anything on the top. But what do you think? I absolutely love it. I think these little die cuts from Lawn Fawn just bring it together. Off camera I did add a little spot of glitter to the numbers just to make them stand out a wee bit more, but it's all ready to be filled now. You can just pop your wee gifts in. I've added some of that same purple ribbon on top with another big gem and wee gems round the edge, but the pom-pom ribbon yarn, whatever you want to call it. I think it just brings it together too. I wish it was in cream. I think it would look better in cream. I also added a wee bit, if you can just see inside, but I just love it. What do you think? Truly, I absolutely love it. I apologise for the noise because remember I live over next to that bloody tractor garage. And got the light on. Let's see if we can see it. It's not the best light in here, but you can just see that glow. And that's the dog. What do you think? I absolutely love it. I just love it. I think it looks great. Ooh, I'm so happy. Now, 1 second and I'll be back. So I'm back. So guys, what do you really think? Do you like it? I mean, I absolutely love it, if I do say so myself. I just noticed there's wee spots of glue on that wee deer. I'm really sorry about that. But now for the fun bit. Do you want to win this? One of you lucky people can win this, along with some extra goodies. A wee voucher for one of your favourite craft shops, or even just Amazon, whatever you want. But if you want to win, you got to do the usual. You got to like, follow and comment. That's it. Remember, like, follow, comment. Without that, you can't win this. I can't wait to give it away and get a wee surprise out to one of you. So remember, like, follow, comment. Now for this, I will pop everything I use down below in the description box, just as normal. And if I can find a paper that's sort of similar to this with the purple running through it, I'll pop a link to that again. But guys, remember, if you want to win it, you gotta like, follow and comment. And also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You know it really helps my channel. Without you guys, I don't get seen. Maybe become a follower if you've not already, even if you're not entering the competition. And hit that bell button to get notifications of my upcoming videos. Until next time guys, bye!